Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be doing some fire rescue here on the new OGF USA map. We just received a call that an old classic car has crashed into a tree at the edge of town. We'll be hopping here in our F-250 Chief truck, turning our lights and sirens on, and we'll be rushing over to the station as fast as we can. We'll be responding to this first call here with Engine 70 and Rescue 70. I do get a lot of requests to use multiple vehicles for all of these calls. We'll turn our sirens on, especially since the speed limit here on this road is just around 45 to 50, so it's a pretty fast road, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that we are driving extremely fast, but we do always be pretty careful. Going over that bridge though is a bit tricky. You guys can see the light just changed for us, which is perfect. Sometimes when you do go through lights like that, they do change, and you guys can see just now arriving. We'll turn our lights and sirens off, get ready to hop here in Engine 70. Big shout out goes out to R&R Apparatus for releasing all of these mods, pretty epic ones. We'll be hopping here in Engine 70, the first one to respond to the call, and this is one awesome engine. We'll turn our sirens on, and we'll make our way over. We will be using our air horn at intersections to make it a bit more realistic, trying to add as much realism as we possibly can here into Farming Simulator 17. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and I hope all of yours isn't. Take a look at that fire, guys. It's a pretty massive fire, and we do got to get one more truck. So we'll kind of park up. I think we'll park up just like this, and we'll go get the next truck. We are now hopping here in Rescue 70, our Pierce rescue truck. We'll turn on our lights and sirens, and we'll rush over to the call as soon as we can. And like I did touch upon, I think having more vehicles go to calls definitely does add to the realism. Looks like we are coming up here on a few cars, and looks like we might be able to make this gap. It's going to be a pretty close one. Take a look at that going back and forth. I mean, responding to fires and any type of calls is always very risky driving, how you have to drive to get over here. But wow, this is one pretty big fire, so we got to put this out as soon as we can. We'll downgrade our siren there to just our lights, and I think we'll just kind of go right around, park up right over here to kind of block the front of it. But you guys can see we got both trucks here, which is perfect. We'll hop out, we'll grab the hose out of the engine, and we'll get started off. Now, I do want to try to have this to be a multiplayer series to make it a bit more realistic, but for now we'll be doing single player, and I just can't wait to do more and more fire videos and just videos here on the brand new OGF USA map. You guys really did enjoy the moving here to the new station, which was pretty nice, and just take a look at that. So it looks like this classic car, looks like the steering broke, kind of went over here, opposite lanes of traffic, and is now engulfed in flames. Very big, looks like a few of these bushes and everything is on fire, but we'll have to keep at this. I mean, it's going to be a very big fire. We'll try to get water down the tops of the tree to prevent any ashes, any sparks, anything to create a much bigger fire. So we'll have to keep watering this down. We'll have to keep at this here. I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. It's a lot of fun to upload every single day to you guys are the ones that are making it possible. Just take a look at that, guys. Very successful call. I mean, we got here so fast, and we'll just kind of keep here at this fire. After a very long time, the fire is now out, which is nice. I did call up a tow truck, which will be on its way. We'll be hopping here in Engine 70, and we'll be making our way over to the station, and we will be featuring the brand new feature about this station, which is, it's a drive-through one, which is awesome. So we'll let those two cars go by, and we'll actually kind of turn around here. We'll turn our lights back on to make it a little bit easier for us. And I do believe when fire trucks back up, the lights have to be on, and that's a pretty good safety feature there. So we'll come back here for the rescue truck. Hopefully we can respond to a few more calls before it is over for us today. A very long shift for us. Could be very busy, or it can be very slow, but amazing map. There are just so many new houses, new buildings, and I thought that this would be the perfect one for us overall. I believe that we only have one traffic light we do have to worry about, which isn't going to be that bad, but so far this engine has been doing a great job. And shout out goes out to R&R Apparatus on Facebook for releasing this, and all of the other fire vehicles. I mean, these are awesome vehicles, and I just enjoy doing fire rescue videos. These are a lot of fun. Now, like I did touch upon, we are going to be showcasing the new feature here about this station, which is that we have drive-through doors. So much easier than having to back in, and just so cool to have. And it looks like we'll have to kind of do a second turn here, no problem. And we'll just have to get kind of lined up here, nice and straight to go on the inside. We'll open this door and just take a look. That looks like we opened up that one by accident. And we are now here on the inside. Perfect. We'll get it lined up. So that looks to be perfect. We'll close these doors and then we'll switch back to get the other truck. We're back here in Rescue 70. We'll keep our lights on as we do just kind of back up here to the side street where we did kind of turn the engine around. You guys can see one awesome Piers. I just really do like all of the different varieties that we do have, and we'll head back now. I think we'll try to take some different streets, trying to learn this map to make it a lot easier to kind of get around, but we'll turn off our lights. But the first call was very successful. We got the fire out in really good time, and it looks like that car will be a total loss. And it's unfortunate, sometimes fires do happen, and whoa, look at that, there's quite a lot of vehicles parked on the side road. That's actually pretty cool. A few of them are over the line just a little, and this way looks to be way more traffic lights. Whoa, that one's broken. Whoa, that could not be the best thing. We'll have to be careful, and wow, so many traffic lights going this way. I do have some very cool mods here in the works. I do have a John Deere mower here, just about to be in games, and I do have two compact tractors, one in John Deere, one in Kubota, which will most likely be released this fall, which is going to be very exciting. We'll come to a complete stop, just rolls almost right through. There's just so much weight, and these brakes definitely get used quite a lot to stop this, but we'll turn our lights on, and I do want to try to get better here at turning into the garage doors. Looks like this one is a bit better, and it's actually this one. Whoa, almost went into the wrong one, so we'll have to kind of reposition it. But once we do get this down, it's going to be a lot easier to maneuver. I do have some very cool videos coming with a variety of games, so stay tuned for all of those. But we made it back over here to the station. We'll close up the doors and we'll wait around here for a call. We just received a call that electrical box is on fire here at the other end of town. We'll be hopping here in the Freightliner engine and we'll be respawning over there. We'll only be respawning here in one truck. It's a bit on the smaller side, which is a big bonus to us. And this is a very big truck and it does hold a lot of water, which is nice. We'll be making this left-hand turn over here. And there it is, guys, right over here. Looks like it's a pretty small electrical fire, which is good, but at the same time, any fire could get bigger or smaller, so we'll park up just like this. We'll get the hoses out, and we'll try to put this out as soon as we can. So we'll get the hose, and let's go, let's go, let's go. We gotta stop this from spreading. Looks like it's going to get this entire thing. Wow, you guys can see, it looks like almost a generator. We were just told it was something to do here with the town power. And yeah, a few caution signs there, so very dangerous. We do have to watch out for anything that could possibly happen, explosions, bigger fires, or big sections where fire gets bigger and smaller at times. So we'll have to keep at this. We'll kind of try to wet the area around it. That's always something I do. Prevent the fire from spreading is always a good thing to do. And take a look at that, guys. Looks like it's getting bigger. We'll get down a little bit lower here. If you do have any cool ideas or feedback to help improve the fire rescue series, please let me know down below here in the comments. I always really do enjoy reading your comments and using it to help improve my videos and the content here on the channel. Just take a look at that, guys. Keeping at this, looks like it didn't spread all the way up there, which is good. And hopefully it doesn't damage the structure of that. Looks to be almost cement, so we'll have to kind of keep at this. Looks like, though, the fire is kind of dying out, which is a big bonus. After a little while, the fire is now out, which is awesome. We'll come over here, put this away, and what I will also be doing after today's video is placing an order for some pressure washers to wash down the fire vehicles. We always do want to keep these here in tip-top condition, and washing them at the end of every day will be a big thing to do, especially since sometimes we might have to go off dirt, anything like that. And I will also be installing the auto off turn signals to make it a little bit easier for us. We'll turn turn on these lights once again, and just maneuvering this big truck is a bit tricky. It is very, very long, but I've been working around that lately, and I do want to get automatic garage door openers. That would be an awesome thing to do, but it looks like, wow, we are able to do it, even though it almost looked like we wouldn't be able to. So we got this back in here, we'll turn the lights off, and having this drive-through station is a very, very big bonus for us. It's pretty easy now to kind of get in and out of the station without having to back in anything like that. We'll have to start up the truck though, move it a little bit forward, and we'll wait around here for a call, and this will most likely be the last one of the day. We just received a call that a house is on fire. Engine 70 and T-72 will be responding. We'll first hop here in the engine, turn our lights and sirens on, and we'll be rushing over as soon as we can. It's going to be a little bit of a drive for us, which will be okay, but we do have to get there as quick as we can. Every second, every single minute counts that we do take longer. We'll have to take this turn here. Very tight turn, especially being traffic lights. It looks like there's quite a bit of cars here in ahead of us. We'll keep going. It looks like we'll have to go around a lot here, which is always nice. We were previously on the Square Farms map, which didn't have traffic. I will be adding it, but I always do like the traffic. And guys, since the fire is up over here, take a look at that. Pretty big fire. Looks like we got this over here. We are now here in T-72. We'll open up the garage door and we'll be rushing over there as soon as we can. We got all of them on, and we got the siren going now. We'll hop here to the first person view, you guys can see no traffic whatsoever at this intersection. These intersections are probably one of the scariest to go through because they are just so busy. But luckily we got the green lights and we are good to go. Nobody coming. Perfect. And there's a train above there. So cool. If you do have any cool ideas here for this map, please let me know down below. I definitely would like to do more here, but I think we'll kind of get this set up above to help out, and then we'll get the engine set up. But wow, looks like we are just about to respond here. We'll lower our siren back down, and I think that setting the ladder up right over here will be nice. We do have to watch out for those overhead wires, but this looks to be perfect. We'll get these stabilizers out now. The stabilizers are now going out, which is perfect. We do have to be very careful here for these power lines. We'll kind of maneuver around, and it looks like they actually have collisions. So that's actually awesome how it does have them. And we'll try to angle this down. Perfect, and we'll get it turned on. You guys can see we got it turned on there, which is perfect, right above the fire. Now going on it, we'll take a quick walk up here just to kind of see what it looks like. I just really do like these ladder trucks. All these different vehicles are pretty cool, and actually no collisions there on that. So hopefully I can go back to the older version, which did have them. We got that going up top, and we are down here. Wow, this house looks to be fully engulfed in flames. We'll have to keep here at this fire, trying to do the entire area now. Having this to be multiplayer definitely will add to the realism, and I hope you guys are excited for multiplayer fire rescue videos to come. The next one should be a multiplayer. Wow, looks like though it's not really gaining and it's not really shrinking, so it looks like we are keeping it, and we just gotta overpower the fire with a lot of water, and it should come out very soon. We are continuing to put out this fire here. Looks like it's going to be a very long time. After a very long time, the fire is now out. I just put a little bit extra water to help prevent it from reigniting. I hope you guys enjoyed today's fire rescue here on the brand new OGF USA map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.